Well, finally for us tonight, we want to talk about a new marketing effort you may have noticed on TV or just around town recently. It's called Let's Get Back to Our Comeback, advertising Western New York as the place to return to business at this point of the pandemic.
The ads aren't just on television, they're also on the internet and on buses and billboards. Visit Buffalo Niagara is behind this campaign, and the president and CEO of that organization, Patrick Kaler, joins us live right now. Patrick, always great to see you. Thanks for your time. Let me ask you first of all, if you can just kind of walk us through the inspiration for this campaign and who does it target?
Well, this is a local campaign that utilizes the American Rescue Funds that Erie County received. So we're very pleased that Erie County Executive Poloncarz recognized the talents of our organization to put together this marketing campaign that's really directed at our locals to get out and help, again, stimulate the economy at the local level.
And we know that the pandemic had a massive impact on tourism, on service industries. And fortunately, even as we spoke to you tonight, when you first came on, you said things are getting back to normal a little bit. So what does that mean for our region in a normal year, for example? What is that financial impact of tourists?
Sure. So typically on a normal year, we would be welcoming 9 million visitors to our destination who leave behind about $1.9 billion worth of economic impact. Obviously, our summer months are the high season. In July of this year, our occupancy at our hotels was 72%. In 2019, it was 80%. So we're seeing a lot of local travel from New York State, Central New York, as well as New York City, as well as some of our other surrounding areas that typically would travel. What would be interesting is if the Canadian border were open, we probably would have been back to those 2019 levels. So we're very encouraged by the numbers that we did see here at the end of the summer.
Yeah, still thinking about that border and all that does to our region. We hope to talk to you in a few weeks about the results of this ad campaign. We know you're always kind of keeping track and how effective is it. Obviously, it's too early to measure that right now, but we'll look forward to that. But we did want to ask you kind of about the timing of this. You know, summer is over, kids are back to school. You generally think of tourism kind of slowing down at this time of year, but you obviously thought that this was the right time to kind of launch this fall campaign. What was behind that?
Well, again, we launched it in conjunction with Small Business Month in September, and it will go all the way through the end of the year, so with the holiday shopping period as well. The campaign will reach over 135 million impressions locally. You will get a break a couple weeks before the election period, but we will be right back on the airwaves with the commercial, both on broadcast TV, streaming TV, as well as radio. And then you'll see different activations throughout the community with billboards, bus shelters, as well as digital advertising as well. So it's very integrated, and we're very excited about the stimulus that this will mean to many of the small businesses throughout Erie County and what that economic impact means to those businesses.
And Patrick, really quickly here, have you noticed that there have been more people coming to Buffalo who maybe might not have been here otherwise because a lot of people couldn't go too far, so they were kind of sticking closer to home? Have there been more people coming because of that?
We absolutely have. We did some research over the summer through Destination Analysts, a nationwide research firm, and we did see our biggest growth opportunity coming out of New York City. And typically that's a very expensive market to go into with a advertising campaign, but we see that as a great opportunity for us in the future because we have seen so many numbers coming in, and so through social media outlets and through streaming TV opportunities, we will be able to go into that market with a stronger campaign, especially because we do have great airlift out of New York City as well, so we can get them here quicker on a flight on JetBlue, for instance, as well as direct train service on Amtrak.
Yeah, absolutely. We wish you the best of luck with it. Patrick Kaler is president and CEO of Visit Buffalo Niagara. Patrick, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
And that is all the time we have for tonight's Town Hall. Thanks so much for being here.
Yeah, we will see you back here tomorrow. But in the meantime, if you have a question or comment for us, that's our text line number, 716-849-2220.